Even as President Uhuru Kenyatta's bumpy and controversial ride back to State House was affirmed by the Supreme Court and sealed through the swearing-in festivities at the Kasarani Stadium, it is not lost on the incumbent that the harder part just began, uniting Kenyans and healing a nation that has been divided along political and ethnic lines after the August presidential poll, whose outcome was invalidated by the Supreme Court, and the subsequent fresh contest that was boycotted by NASA leader Raila Odinga.
It was a contest between two competing visions. I believe that those who voted for me chose the better vision. I undertake today to be the custodian of the dreams of all and to be the keeper of the aspirations of those who voted for me and those who did not. I will be president of all.
And all of us, as the people of Kenya, must stand together to say no to hate, to resist ethnicity, to refuse division, and to reject violence.
NASA does not recognize his presidency and has demanded a fresh State House contest preceded by radical electoral reforms.
Today is the 123rd day since we began on August 8th. Today's inauguration therefore marks the end, and I repeat, the end of our electoral process.
Kenyatta prioritizing national unity as he begins his second and last term.
I have begun reaching out to all leaders across the political divide, restating my commitment and expressing my willingness to work with them to achieve this objective of nationhood.
We know very well that there cannot be meaningful development and stability and prosperity if there is no peace. There cannot be peace if there is no justice. And there cannot be justice without the rule of law and the respect of our Constitution. All of us are summoned to work together in that direction.
The president acknowledging the country's political fragmentation, institutional and governance challenges, as well as the feeling of exclusion among supporters of his rivals.
However serious our grievances may be, the law must reign supreme.
His first term in office was marred with allegations of grand corruption and wastage of public resources, a malady he seeks to cure in his second State House stint.
I want today to put the public service on notice. It is not going to be business as usual. I will not allow faceless bureaucrats and functionaries to deny the public the quality of service they deserve from their government.
Kenyatta reaching out to the judiciary in smoothing the path of development and service delivery.
We will engage with the judiciary to address the protracted delays in our justice system and the use of our courts.
With his legacy at stake, Kenyatta's focus areas in the second term include spurring economic growth, job creation through industrialization, and attracting investment and revitalizing the health and housing sectors. The president also fashioning himself as a Pan-Africanist.
I am directing that any African wishing to visit Kenya will be eligible to receive a visa at the port of entry. Our brothers and sisters in the East African community, from today, you will be treated like Kenyans. Like your Kenyan brothers and sisters, you will only need your identity card. You can now work, do business, own property, farm, and if you wish and find a willing partner, you can marry and settle in Kenya.
If clinching a second term in office was a Herculean task for President Uhuru Kenyatta, then an even bigger challenge awaits him, that of uniting a country fractured by vicious political competition throughout the year, he also has to fulfill the many promises he has made to the Kenyan population, even as he works on his legacy with the exit beckoning in 2022. Francis Gashuri, Citizen TV, Kasarani Stadium, Nairobi.